Everyone can see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now, the first thing, as I said, we'll be covering is the verb. Okay. So what is a verb? It is not asked, isn't it? In your school examination, in your class, when you are studying verbs, ধরো যখন তুমি verb চ্যাপ্টারটা পড়ছো স্কুলে, সবাই পড়েছো, সবাই পড়ছো, verb সারা জীবন থাকবে এখন ক্লাস 8, 9, 10 অবধি থাকবে. It's a very important topic. But the teacher will not directly ask you what is a verb because nobody wants to know the definition. They will ask you where is the verb. They will give you a statement or a sentence and they will ask you verb kothay, underline. Or they will give you a fill in the blank and they will ask you that write the verb there. Yes or no? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, but
So it's type of identification, right?
sorry? You have
So
to,
it's type of identification, right?
it's an identity. Yes. You will have to identify at times. You'll also have to think of a verb from your mind and then write it. Both. Right? But to do both of these things, what we have to do is we have to learn what a verb is. So we have to learn the definition for ourselves, not for the examination. বুঝে গেল? আমরা যখন গ্রামার বুকে ডেফিনিশনস দেখি আমরা ভাবি কি আমাদের অনেক মানে মুখস্থ করতে হবে. No, we have to learn it for ourselves. And what is that definition? A verb is a word that expresses an action. Right? A verb is a word that expresses an action. For example, this: I eat, she jumps, he reads. Okay, now can you tell me what are the action words? Anyone? Raise your hand and I'll ask you. Okay, you. Yes. Bishweta Bhaval, please tell me. I'm just reading the names that is appearing on your screen, even if that is not your name and your parents'. So I'm really sorry. Okay, Bishweta, you raised your hand. What is the action word? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, in the first sentence, the action word is eat.
Very good. Okay,
In the
stop.
se-
I'll have to ask someone else. Sanvi?
In the second sentence, the action word is jumps.
Amazing. Okay. Who else? Deep Das?
Yes, Miss, it's me. In the third sentence, the action word is reads.
Very good. I need to clap for all of you. Good. Yes, absolutely right. Okay, now mute yourself. We'll again have many conversations, not a problem. Okay. Now, there are different types of verbs, okay? We know that verbs are only actions, but verbs are not only actions. Those are important verbs, very popular verbs. That's why we keep learning about them. Kriya, jeta byakarone pori, Bangla byakarone. But there are many types of verbs, right? One is a main verb, auxiliary verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs, transitive verbs, and intransitive verbs. You do not have to memorize all of this right now. We'll just understand the important verbs. But when we do the classes, we will be covering each of this topic in much broader spectrum. Okay, we will be revising, we'll be giving tests, and we will be writing and practicing a lot on individual topics. Now, as I said, there are many kinds of verbs. Kriya prochur rokomer hoy. Okay, action verb is not the only one. And we can see on the screen, these are the different types of verbs. Okay, now let us see what are those. Yes, who is this?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ম্যাম কিছু লিখতে হবে কি ক্লাসে?
এখন কিচ্ছু লিখতে হবে না, তুমি শোনো, মন দিয়ে শোনো, কোয়েশ্চেন জিজ্ঞেস করো, বারবার জিজ্ঞেস করো, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। এখন কিছু লিখতে হবে না, সব পরে বলে দেওয়া হবে।
ওকে ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ।
এখন আমি একটা ওভারভিউ দিচ্ছি, মানে আমি সব টপিকে অল্প অল্প করে টাচ করব। যখন আমরা ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল ক্লাসেসে যাব, গ্রুপ ক্লাসেসে যাব, তখন এক একটা টপিক অনেক করে করব, তখন অটোমেটিক্যালি অনেক লেখা হয়ে যাবে। এখন লিখতে হবে না কিছু, এখন শোনো, এনজয় করো। ইয়েস, রাজগোপাল মাহান্তি, ইউ আর রেজিং ইউর হ্যান্ড।
Ma'am, what is the meaning of verb?
Verb means, anyone who would like to help me? Anyone?
Ma'am, it's an action word.
Very
There's
nice.
no sentence without a verb.
Action in the sentences.
Absolutely. So a verb is a word that expresses action. Eta holo main definition. This is the main definition of the verb. However, verb শুধুমাত্রই এটা নয়। এবার verb এটা বাদেও কি কি সেটা হলো আমরা দেখছি। Understood? Who asked me what is a verb? These are the different types of verbs.
Okay.
Now, since many of you have joined right now, you can see the slide on the screen. Who can tell me, Rajgopal, you tell me, what is the action you can see in sentence 1? The top 3 are the sentences, right? In sentence 1, is there any action that you can see?
Watch.
Watch, very good.
And then
Okay, Priyanka. In the second sentence, what is the action? What is the action in the sentence 2?
Ma'am, my name is Arushi.
Okay, Arushi. It is written Priyanka Arushi Chatterjee. I can only read the name that appears to me. So in the second sentence, what is the action word?
I'm in the second sentence.
Wait. Sorry? Right.
No.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Shagoto, tell me. What is the action word in the sentence 3?
Loudly. Shouted.
Loudly. But loudly is not an action word. Who said that? Who said that?
Me, I said.
Okay, very good. Shouted. Okay, now mute yourself, everyone. Otherwise, it's echoing.
Ma'am, and loudly is an adverb of manner.
Yes, we will be doing that in our sessions. Yes, absolutely right. Now, these are some of the action verbs: run, jump, walk. As you can see, all the pictures are there. These are the things that you do on a daily basis, right? Especially, crying and laughing and writing and eating and speaking. I am speaking right now. So all of these are action words, right? Now, we saw that the first 2 types are the main verbs and the auxiliary verbs. Okay, main verbs, auxiliary verbs. Let us know what are these 2 and what is the difference, right? Okay, but first, before this, let us see this one. Now, what can you see? What is this person doing? Anyone? What is this person doing? Limping. Very good. So now, since he is limping, can I say that he is very hurt, that he cannot walk properly? Yes. Now, how is he walking? How is he walking? If he is limping and if he is hurt, how is he walking?
He's walking with a crutch and jumping on the other leg, which is not injured.
Very good. Very, very good. Absolutely. He's using a crutch. It's called a crutch. And he's walking with the help of a crutch. Now, why do you think I have given such a weird picture of a limping man while talking about verbs? Because, see, if you consider this man, the man that you are seeing, as what?
As limping.
No. If you consider this man, or if you consider this crutch as a verb and this man as a main verb, right? The main verb is being helped by this helping verb, that is the crutch. I'll repeat myself once more. Listen carefully. There is a man who is injured. He is using a crutch to walk. Okay? Now this man is the main verb of the sentence. But the main verb, when the main verb is hurt, he needs a help. This helping verb, the crutch, is helping the main verb. That is the work of an auxiliary verb, to help the main verb. Clear? So, for an auxiliary verb to be there in a sentence, the main verb has to be there and the main verb is limping. So, the helping verb has to help the main verb. So, both will be there. Auxiliary verb as the crutch, main verb as the man, limping man. Any problem? Understood? Not understood? Show me. Understood? Not understood?
I didn't understand.
Who is it?
It's me.
Okay. So we are saying that if the man is the main verb in a sentence, is the man all right or is the man hurt?
The man is hurt.
The man is hurt and he has hurt his foot, which means he cannot walk on his own, isn't it? পায়ে ব্যথা লাগলে আমরা কি এরকম ভাবে হাঁটতে পারবো? একা একা পারবো না। তাহলে আমাদের কি লাগবে? সাহায্য। সাহায্যটা কে করছে? ক্রাচটা করছে এখানে, তাই তো?
Yes, miss.
এবার যদি লোকটা মেন ভার্ব হয় তাহলে ক্রাচটা হয়ে যাচ্ছে হেল্পিং ভার্ব। অক্সিলারি ভার্ব এটাকেই বলে। অক্সিলারি ভার্ব বা হেল্পিং ভার্ব হলো মেন ভার্বকে হেল্প করে, ঠিক যেরকম ভাবে ক্রাচটা লোকটাকে হেল্প করছে। আন্ডারস্টুড এবার?
Yes, miss.
Okay, great. Now, these are some of the auxiliary verbs, that is do, did, does. Okay, am, is, are, was, were, be. Now, if you really think about it, তোমরা সবাই কিন্তু এটা নিয়ে ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি অনেক ওয়ার্কশিটস এক্সারসাইজেস করেছো, তাই তো? তখন হয়তো এই নামটা জানতে না যে ইট ইজ অক্সিলারি ভার্বস, রাইট? কারণ এখন একটু বড় হচ্ছে, এখন আস্তে আস্তে নামগুলোও জানবে, তাই তো? Now, we will just look at the definition in a brief way and then we will go to the exercise. Okay, main verbs holo, these are the stars of the show, they show actual action, right? And auxiliary verbs, stars of the show, actual action mane main lokta. Are auxiliary verbs holo helping verbs, these are the sidekicks, they help the main verb show time, past, present or future. Now, the man is the main verb, ঠিক আছে? একটা সেন্টেন্সে মেন অ্যাকশনটা হলো মেন ভার্ব, কিন্তু মেন অ্যাকশনটা যেরকম বললাম লোকটার হেল্প লাগছিল, মেন অ্যাকশনটারও হেল্প লাগবে, সেটা কে হেল্প করছে? অক্সিলারি ভার্ব। ওকে, ক্লিয়ার? অক্সিলারি ভার্বের টাইপস গুলো আমরা দেখলাম, we looked at the types of the auxiliary verbs, right? These are all the auxiliary verbs. When we do the individual sessions, we will learn this in detail, right? Some of the examples are there. কি করে সেন্টেন্সে আমি auxiliary verb use করছি? See, I am learning fast. Here, if you can see, learning is the main verb, right? So learning is that man who is limping, the main verb. Am is the helping verb, right? Am is the helping verb. See, underline করা আছে, auxiliary verb. Helping verb না বলে আমি auxiliary বলছি। Again, suppose they were dancing happily. Anybody who can tell me what is the main verb here in this sentence?
Miss, I can tell.
Okay, please tell me.
Is the main verb.
Sorry?
In second sentence, is the is making is the main verb, and is the auxiliary verb.
Okay. Very good. Absolutely correct. Very, very good. Now, someone else who can tell me in the sentence that I have highlighted on the screen. দেখো আমি একটা সেন্টেন্স হাইলাইট করেছি গ্রে দিয়ে। পূজা, রানা,
আমি বলবো। Ma'am, can I tell please?
Wait, I'll ask all of you. Wait.
Can I tell please?
Okay. Are you able to answer or should I ask someone else? You need some more time. Someone else?
Everyone please mute.
Yourself.
Can I tell?
Okay, someone else who can tell me in the highlighted sentence.
Can I tell?
Where is auxiliary verb and dancing is main verb.
Very good. What is your name?
Ongon.
Very good.
Ongon.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Brilliant answer. Okay. Now we are coming to the different types of verbs that are called regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verbs. These are two more types. Okay. আমরা main and auxiliary করে নিলাম। Main and auxiliary is done. Regular আর irregular টা এবার দেখবো। Regular verbs এ we use ed. আমরা add করি ed. Okay, irregular verbs এ স্পেলিং টা চেঞ্জ হয়ে যায়। এবার এই দুটো কখন হচ্ছে? কখন আমরা ed অ্যাড করছি, কখন স্পেলিং চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে? যখন আমরা আগের কথা বলছি, পাস্টের কথা বলছি। সবাই পাস্ট টেন্স করেছো তো স্কুলে বাই নাও?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So past tense আমরা যখন করছি, you will see some words like play, visit, mix, এগুলোতে we just use ed and the teacher gives a tick that yes, this is the past tense. But if you say say and suddenly you write sayed, then it becomes a name of a friend, Said, not said. Yes or no? Then the teacher will put a cross. That
Yes, ma'am.
the teacher will ask, who is Said? And you will say, no ma'am, this is said. But it is not said. We have to change the spellings. যাদের যাদের spellings change হচ্ছে না, they are called regular verbs. যাদের শুধু ed লাগালেই past হয়ে যায়, তারা regular verbs. যাদের স্পেলিং চেঞ্জ করতে হচ্ছে, যেমন সে সেড হচ্ছে, দেখো পিঙ্ক লিস্টটা দেখো, ফাইন্ড ফাউন্ড হচ্ছে, মেক মেড হচ্ছে, তারা কি হচ্ছে, তারা ইররেগুলার ভার্বস হয়ে যাচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, আন্ডারস্টুড?
Yes, ma'am.
ম্যাম আমি বুঝতে পারিনি।
আচ্ছা, কে তোমার নাম কি?
নীলরতন বাইন।
আচ্ছা, কি বুঝতে পারোনি বলো আমাকে। এটা বুঝতে পেরেছি। হ্যাঁ, রেগুলার এরকম দুটো টাইপ আছে, দেখো ভার্বের রেগুলার টাইপ আছে, ইররেগুলার টাইপ আছে।
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, আমি ভার্বটা বুঝতে পেরেছি কিন্তু রেগুলার ইররেগুলারটা বুঝতে পারিনি।
আচ্ছা, আমি ওটাই বলছি। দেখো ভার্বের দুটো টাইপ আছে, রেগুলার ইররেগুলার, এটা বুঝতে পেরেছো। এবার আমরা যখন অতীতের কথা বলি, পাস্ট,
হ্যাঁ
তখন তো আমরা একটু অন্যভাবে বলি, তাই তো? বাংলাতে অন্যভাবে বলি, ইংলিশেও অন্যভাবে বলতে হয়। ইংলিশে দু রকম ভাবে বলা যায়, রেগুলার ভাবে বলা যায়, ইররেগুলার ভাবে বলা যায়। ঠিক আছে, রেগুলার ভাবে বললে কি হবে, আমি শুধু যেই ওয়ার্ডটা দেওয়া আছে আমার কাছে ওটার সাথে ইডিটা যোগ করে দেবো। আর ইররেগুলার ভাবে বলতে হলে কি করব, আমি স্পেলিংটাই, বানানটাই একটু চেঞ্জ করে দেবো, করতেই হবে, এটাই রুল। এবার কি করে বুঝবে কোনটা, ওটা এখন বুঝতে পারবে না। এখন ইউ হ্যাভ টু মেমোরাইজ, এখন মুখস্থ করতে হবে ইররেগুলার ভার্বের লিস্ট। একবার দুবার মুখস্থ করলে পরে যখন ফিল ইন দ্য ব্ল্যাঙ্কস করবে, আপনা আপনি চলে আসবে যে আচ্ছা, এটা তো আমি ইডি বসাতে পারবো না, এটা তো আমাকে চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। ওটা আরেকটু বড় হলে আপনা আপনি চলে আসবে। এখন কি করতে হবে, এখন মুখস্থ করতে হবে, প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে, মুখস্থ করতে হবে, প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে। ক্লিয়ার? ওকে, we'll move forward and we'll do a mini exercise. Okay, now you raise your hand and I will ask. Who can tell me the answer of the first one? Where dash they usually play basketball?
Ma'am, can I? Ma'am, can I?
You will just raise your hand. Okay, Darshan, you can tell me the first one.
Ma'am, my name is Shubhacha Das.
Okay, tell me.
The first question, the answer is R. Where are they usually play basketball?
I thank you for trying, but where are is not the right answer. Are we will use when we are answering that there are, they are.
Ma'am, can
Yes.
I? Miss, can you tell?
Someone else?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, yes,
ম্যাম
yes.
ক্যান আই টেল?
Yes,
Ma'am, can I?
you can tell.
ম্যাম ক্যান আই সে?
Rajeshri,
Ma'am, can I? Yes,
okay, please mute everyone. Mute yourself. This is not
Where do they usually play basketball?
mute yourself. Now, who is Rajeshri? Rajeshri, you want to answer?
Ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Can you switch on your camera?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's do.
Where do they usually play basketball? Absolutely right. Everyone agrees with his answer?
Yes, miss.
We have the sign. We do not have to unmute always. Absolutely. Okay. Now, Shukhendu, you can tell me number 5. Sandra dash. like summer holidays. She prefers winter holidays. Anybody else can also try. It's not that he only has to answer. Someone else.
Ma'am, can I?
Who is
Ma'am,
it?
please, ma'am.
What is your name?
Orange.
Or acha, Orin. Switch on your camera. Let me see you once.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes,
ma'am, it
Orin, tell
will
me.
be
Okay.
Chandra. Chandra do not like summer holiday. She prefers winter holiday.
Okay. You are saying do not. Okay. Anybody else?
Sandra doesn't like summer holidays. She prefers winter holidays.
Okay. Absolutely right. এবার যে do not বললো সেটা কেন do not হবে না? Because Sandra is one person. যখন one person থাকে তখন verb এ s হয়। এটা একটা রুল। এগুলো আমরা শিখবো ক্লাসে। ওই জন্য যদি স্যান্ড্রার জায়গায় অনেকজন থাকতো, স্যান্ড্রা অ্যান্ড হার ফ্রেন্ডস, তাহলে ডু নট হতো। যেহেতু স্যান্ড্রা আছে একজন, সাবজেক্ট ভার্ব এগ্রিমেন্ট এটাও পড়েছো তোমরা স্কুলে, তাই তো? তাহলে যেহেতু একজন আছে, সিন্স দেয়ার ইজ ওয়ান পারসন উই আর টকিং অ্যাবাউট, we will use s. Okay, that is the rule. That is the rule of subject and verb agreement. Subject and verb holo best friends. Okay, we will read that when we study in the individual class. Okay, now any problem with verbs?
No, ma'am.
You like the class? Everyone has understood?
Yes, ma'am.
বুঝতে পারবে তো?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now we will move on to another topic, but yes, this other topic is also important for each and every one of you. Why? Because this other topic, that is the tenses, we will start. These tenses will be there from class 3 till each and every examination you take in life, each and every important examination. Class 11, 12, 10, যে কোনো entrance examination দেবে, tenses থাকবেই. So এখন থেকেই tenses practice করতে হবে. Starting with tenses, okay? I hope the higher class students are also there. Now, why do you think I have written let's travel in time? Who can tell me what is the relationship between tenses and this quote, let's travel in time? বাংলাতেও বলতে পারো, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই।
Ma'am, verbs have past tense and present tense and future tense.
ঠিক, verbs past tense, present tense, ঠিক। Prajwal, you're Prajwal, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Sagarika has also raised her hand. Do you want to say anything?
No, ma'am. I wanted to tell the answers.
Okay. So now whoever has raised your hand, unraise your hand so that you can again raise your hand for the new portion. Unraise না করলে আগেরগুলোই raised হয়ে থাকবে। Okay. So basically I have used this term time because tenses means time. When we are reading a paragraph or a story, okay, when we read fairy tales কি দিয়ে শুরু হয়? কোন ফ্রেজটা দিয়ে শুরু হয়? Once upon a time, তাই তো? Be it Cinderella, be it Belle and the Beast, the Beauty and the Beast, right? Be it Snow White, be it Spider-Man, be it Superman. All of these are very old stories. Your parents were children when these stories were written, or even before that. So what happens when we are reading these stories start with one phrase মানে একটা ছোট্ট sentence এর মতো, that is once upon a time. Tenses হলো time. Tenses থাকে বলেই আমরা সময় বুঝতে পারি, আমরা বুঝতে পারি if something has already happened, হয়ে গেছে আগে, or something is happening now, or something is going to happen, পরে হবে, এখনো হয়নি। ঠিক আছে, আমি যখন বলছি তখন you are hearing it আর তুমি বুঝতে পারছো, you are hearing it and you are understanding it. But suppose you have to write a letter to someone, তাকে কি করে বোঝাবে যে যেটা তুমি বলছো সেটা হয়ে গেছে নাকি হবে নাকি হতে চলেছে? তারও তো বুঝতে হবে, তাই তো? In that case আমরা লেখার মধ্যে দিয়ে, through writing and through reading, we use tenses to make the other one or ourselves understand the time, whether it is past, present or future. Clear this much? Now tenses are of 3 types. How many types? Show me in your fingers. 3 types. Exactly. Past, present, future. Okay. So if this is my...
Ma'am, I know the types.
Okay, who is that? Rajgopal. Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, for present tense, past, present tense, past tense, future tense.
Okay, very good. Past, present, and future. So if this is my hand, everyone can see my hand. If this is my past, then আমি আরেকটু এগোলাম, present, এখন, now, and then আমি আরেকটু এগিয়ে গেলাম, দেখো, future.
Future.
Absolutely. Clear?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, this we can do later. Let us look at the past. Okay. Yesterday I walked to school. Everyone can see the bold letters, right? Bold word, walked.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, can anybody tell me, is it a regular verb or an irregular verb? We just did it.
Yes, can I say
Regular.
Anybody mute yourself. Now mute yourself. Everyone mute. Okay. Absolutely regular. Anyone who thinks it is irregular? No one? Very good. Amazing. So now it is regular. We are adding ed because it has already happened. It is here. Right? It has already happened. The action is here. Past. Okay, then let us go to the middle one, the present. I walk to school daily. Now, you can see that I am not adding anything to this word. Okay, this is called the base form of a verb. What is it called? The base form. Verb er onek forms thake. Walk, walked, all of this. Fly, flew, flown. Anyone who is understanding what I'm speaking about? Let me show you in a board, okay? The actual word is fly. In that case, fly টাকে কি বলবো? Base form of the verb. Base form. Okay? Then the base form when I am going to the past changes to flew. Okay? Again, আমি আরো যখন পাস্টে চলে যাচ্ছি তখন কি হচ্ছে? তখন সেটা flown হয়ে যাচ্ছে। তাহলে এটা হলো verb 2. This one is verb 2. This one is verb 3. These are all the names. These are all the names of the verbs. When we learn verbs in detail, we will learn this and we will also look at a list. তাহলে এটা হলো base form. এটা হলো base form. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, anyway. So this is the base form. This is the... Okay. This is the base form of the verb walk. Clear? এবার যখন আমি আরো পিছনে যাচ্ছি walked হয়ে যাবে, ed হয়ে যাবে, তাই তো? যদি আমি তখন will walk হয়ে যাবে. This is how I am changing it. Right? Okay. Let's go to the next one. The future. Tomorrow I will talk to school. I will walk to school. Tomorrow I will walk to school. Right? What does that mean? That I will go, something that has not happened yet, that will happen. এখনো হয়নি, হতে চলেছে। I am using will. I am using the word will. Right? I am using the word will to make you understand that something has not happened yet. এখনো হয়নি, হবে। কাল হবে, এক সপ্তাহ পরে হবে। But here the time is already given, that is tomorrow. Sorry for the underlining disaster, but this is how it is. Okay. So tomorrow, it will happen tomorrow. Future tense আমরা যখন কথা বলবো, when we talk about future tense, you will also see that the time is mentioned, whether it is 1 week later, 1 month later, tomorrow, like this. Okay, past tense এটা থাকে. Time is sometimes mentioned. It's yesterday. Yesterday I went to the doctor. A month ago I had a toothache or tooth operation. এগুলো মেনশন থাকে। প্রেজেন্টে মেনশন থাকে না, কারণ প্রেজেন্ট মানে এখন। I can understand that whenever I'm using present tense is now. Okay? Now, many of you have learned past, present, and future. But what are we going to learn now is present perfect tense. Okay? Present perfect tense কি? এটা একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং। মিউট yourself. Pooja Rana, please mute yourself. Rajgopal, mute yourself. Everyone mute yourself. নাহলে বুঝতে পারবে না। This is very interesting and very important also. Okay. So basically, present perfect tense টা কি? An action that has started in the past. Okay? An action that has started in the past, but it is also applicable to the present. এটার মানে কি? Action that happened in the past, but time is not specified. মানে শুরু হয়েছে past. It has started in the past, but it has not ended in the past. It is still valid in the present. Okay? Let us look at the example. I have played football a lot this week, which means ধরো আমার ফুটবল খেলা হয়ে গেছে. It has already happened. That's why this past tense is there. Okay, this ed is there. আমার ফুটবল খেলা হয়ে গেছে। কিন্তু আমি যখন এখন বলছি, প্রেজেন্টে দাঁড়িয়ে বলছি যে আমি প্রচুর ফুটবল খেলেছি এই উইকে, মানে ভাবতে পারবেন আমি কত ফুটবল খেলেছি। You can't imagine how much I have played this week. Which means at present also this is true that I have played a lot of football this week, right? Which means at present I am tired. At present I cannot play anymore because I have already played a lot. Now I have to study, I have to go to school, I have to do other work. Right? So something that has already happened in the past, যেটা পাস্টে হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু সেটা প্রেজেন্টেও ভ্যালিড। কারণ প্রেজেন্টে দাঁড়িয়ে এরকম কিন্তু আমি বলতে পারবো না আমি তো পাস্টে খেলেছি, ওটা হয়ে গেছে, তাই জন্য ওটা আর অ্যাপ্লিকেবল নয়, আমি আবার নতুন করে খেলবো, বলতে পারবো না। বললেই my parents will tell me you have played so much this week, which means it is still applicable, প্রেজেন্টে অ্যাপ্লিকেবল। আমি যদি আজকে ফ্রাইডে, আমি যদি থার্সডে সারাদিন খেলে থাকি, ফ্রাইডে কিন্তু my parents will tell me that do not go out to play anymore, it is done, it is enough, now you sit and study. Which means the fact that something happened in Thursday, it is still affecting me. আমাকে এখনো affect করছে প্রেজেন্টে, এখন ফ্রাইডে এই আমি বলছি বসে। Understood? Understood? Present perfect tense. We will look at a few more examples. তাহলে আরো ক্লিয়ার হয়ে যাবে। Okay? Now, one more thing that is very, very important, that is when you are learning present perfect tense, you have to learn the structure. Why? Because they will ask you to fill in the blank with present perfect tense. What is the structure? You will write the subjects. Wait, I'll just change the color of the pen, it will be easier. Okay. You'll have to write the subject first. What is the subject? I is the subject. Right? Yes? Subject মানে বিষয়, উদ্দেশ্য, সাবজেক্ট মানে হলো উদ্দেশ্য। Yes, Rajgopal, yes.
Ma'am, what is simple perfect tense?
Simple perfect tense. This is present perfect tense. This is simple present perfect tense. When I'm not using ing, that is simple perfect tense.
Okay.
It can be present, past, and future. তিনটেই হয়। All three are applicable. Okay. Right now, we are actually learning simple present perfect tense because see, I am not using ing. Then it becomes continuous. Anyway, see, the pattern is, how will you write? The pattern is, mute yourself, please. Whoever has unmuted, Pooja Rana, please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, so this is the subject. Subject means whoever is doing the action, what is the action played? But before the action, I have to write have or has. See, I have written have or has. Okay, then I have written the verb 3. Verb 3 means with ed. See, But if there was irregular verb like fly, I would have written flown. Flown, flown. I told you there are many types of a single verb. We have not learned it in this class because of time, but when we do verbs in detail, we will be learning that. So I will have to write the subject, then has or have. According to the subject, singular subject will have. যদি একের বেশি থাকে plural থাকে, then I will, singular subject will have has, and plural will have. Okay, just a minute. Now it is better. Okay, so I have written the subject, then have or has, then the verb, then the object. Object means whoever is receiving the verb. Okay, I have played a lot this week. Played what? Played football. That's why football is the object, whoever is receiving the verb. This is the verb. Football is the answer to the verb. That what you have played football. Verb 3 is basically another form of the verb played. Play is the word. Now I am changing the word play constantly to make you understand the time. Okay, one of those changes is known as verb 3. Clear? একটুখানি কনফিউজিং লাগতে পারে কারণ আমরা অতটা ডিটেইল এখন করতে পারছি না, বিকজ ইটস আ স্মার্ট ক্লাস, রাইট? কিন্তু আমরা যখন শুধু ভার্ব টপিকটা করব, when we do the verb topic, তখন আমরা একদম ভেঙে ভেঙে ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি করব। আমরা ভার্ব 1 2 3 এর লিস্ট দেখব, কিভাবে কোনটা চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে সেটার উপর ওয়ার্কশিটস করব, ওগুলো সব হবে। ইয়েস রাজগোপাল।
May I go to toilet?
Yes, please. That's why the recording is there.
Ma'am, what is present perfect continuous?
We will do it. We will do it in our individual class. When we add ing to all of this, we will do it. Okay. Okay. Now we will do something else, right? That is comprehension and beyond. Now this also you have done. I know that all of you have done, right? Comprehension in your examination. They give you a small passage, and then you get scared that, oh my God, I have to read this on my own. The question answers are not written in the copy and I have to write it. But it is also very scoring. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? In each and every examination, you always have a comprehension. Why? Why do you think ki erokom ekta eto to story পড়িয়েছে, খাতাতেও লিখিয়েছে? Why do you think that they are constantly still giving you একটা এমন story, one such story that is not done in your class? Anyone who can guess? You can tell me your guesses. Wrong answers are also accepted. I like wrong answers. Yes, Rajiv. Higher class students should be answering this. The juniors are babies, but higher class students can answer these, right?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, please. Switch on your camera.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is to build up our writing and to make our self answers and to improve our writing skills.
Absolutely. Only writing skills, not reading skills.
Also reading skills and
Also
thinking
reading.
capability.
Thinking capability.
And also
Exactly.
making our sentence.
Making our ability to form sentences, right? How to write
Yes.
sentences, how to write an answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Very good. Both of you. Let me clap for you. Wait. I love this sticker. Yes, see. Also, let me celebrate both of you. Okay. Anyway. Now, the thing is that exactly what you said. What is your name with specs? What is your name?
Ma'am, Rajashri.
Rajashri. Absolutely. See, the thinking capability is a word that I was looking for. Why? I will tell you. Comprehension. This word. Comprehension means to understand. And when do you understand? When you are capable, when you have the superpower of thinking about something. Right? When you think, then you are spending your brain on something. Right? And only then you are understanding it, and comprehension is built or given to make you understand English language in a better way, to make you write in a better way, as you said, as Rajashri said, right? To make you practice writing in a better way, as Shukhendu said. I hope that is your name, right? So all of this comprehension
Ma'am,
is
my name is
solving-
Ratan Bhai.
Sorry?
My name is Ratan Bhai.
Okay. So comprehension is like an all-purpose serving restaurant. You can get everything there only if you are on time. Thank you. Okay, Arushi, you're in class 3. Nice. Okay. Now, first of all, I would like to tell you one thing before we go and solve one question, that comprehensions are usually of 3 types. Okay. Now, this is mainly for higher class students I'm speaking, but lower class students, as I said, you also have comprehension. These are basically story based. A story is given to you. From that story, some questions are given to you where you have to write the answer. These are easy, basic, and you have to read and write properly. That is what the teacher wants to see. But for higher classes, especially grade 9 and 10 and beyond, you will see in ICSE and CBSE boards mainly, the comprehension start getting a bit, what should I say, complicated. I'm not saying tough, but a bit complicated. Why? Because in your exams post grade 12, comprehension is the subject or is the portion that will test your ability of understanding the English language, as I said. Now, there are 3 types of comprehension, okay? One is a long comprehension paragraph, okay? In a long comprehension paragraph, jeta khub boro, the teacher is not expecting you to read each and everything. The teacher is expecting you to skim through it, okay? Skim. Anybody, any higher class student who is there who can tell me the meaning of skimming? Anyone? Who can tell me the meaning of skimming? No one?
Mama, gist of the story.
That is summary. It is okay. Like through skimming, you can actually understand the gist of the story. That is why skimming is needed. But you are telling me the impact of skimming, the result of skimming. But what is the action of skimming? What do you mean by skimming? That is what I'm asking. Is anyway, skimming means to just look at the passage. Since you all know how to read, when you look at a word, you will see that you cannot help but end up reading it. যদি ধরো টিচার কিছু একটা বোর্ডে লিখলো, ঠিক আছে, তোমার জন্য লিখেনি, অন্য কোনো স্টুডেন্টের জন্য লিখেছে, বাট দ্য মোমেন্ট ইউ লুক এট দ্য বোর্ড, তুমি দেখবে তুমি পড়ে ফেলছো। তুমি নিজেকে আটকাতে পারবে না পড়ার থেকে। কেন? কারণ তুমি পড়তে জানো, তাই তো? স্কিমিং মানে হলো when a long paragraph is given to you, তুমি জাস্ট চোখ বোলাচ্ছ, চোখ বোলানো, something that you do before your examination. You skim through something, important points you register, okay, important keywords you register, because you know that okay, question ta asle ami nije sentence baniye likhe debo, ami information ta peye gechi, তাই তো? সারা সপ্তাহ পড়িনি, পরীক্ষার আগে পড়তে তো হবে, একটু কিছু তো লিখতে হবে। So we skim through something. I have done a lot of skimming in my student days also, because some paragraphs require skimming. Oto lomba পড়া যাবে না, oto time নেই এক্সামে। So skimming is to just look at the passage, to notice and to grasp মানে কবজা করা, what? The important information, the important facts. Okay. Now, another type of comprehension passages are short passages.
I also do that.
Yes, you also do that, but actually children are not supposed to skim. একটু বড় হলে you can skim. Children are supposed to memorize. সবথেকে খারাপ জিনিস যেটা হলো memorize, but that is what you will help you to skim later. Anyway, so another kind of passage is a short passage, okay? But those short passages are called interpretive passages, okay? One was long passage, one was long passage, okay? One was long. Now another one is a short passage. Short passages are meant to be read in detail, something that grade 3 to 6, 3 to 7 children, all of you get. Choto passage. Teacher is expecting that you will read each and every line, you will read each and every word, and you will answer from those lines. Okay, so short passage is meant to be read in detail. Another one is the interpretation questions. Interpretation passage. Interpret- Just a minute, I'll come to you. Just a minute, I'll come to you. Interpretation passages are what? Where they ask you that
আমি ছবিটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না।
I will come to you. Wait, just give me 1 second. Let me finish and I will come to you. Interpretation passages are what? That they will ask you that when the author wrote this, when the writer wrote this story, what was the writer thinking? মানে তোমাকে নিজের মাথা থেকে বেরিয়ে you have to enter the writer's mind. I am talking about this for the higher grade students. Okay? What is the author's point of view? What is the writer's point of view? What was the writer thinking? What is the mood of the poem? You get this often, right? 8 onwards, you constantly get this question. What is the setting of the poem? What is the setting of the text? What is the mood of the poem? How are you supposed to understand the mood of the poem? It may not match with yours, right? Your mood and the author's mood may not match, but they are not looking at you to match it. They are looking at you to enter the writer's mind through your interpretation skills. The story and the questions are on the screen. You will be sent the recording, right? So you can solve it at home. Okay, you can see the recording, you can pause the recording, and you can solve this comprehension at home. These are mainly for junior school and middle school. For higher students, when we do the classes, the comprehension passages will be a little more equipped and little more complicated. Higher class comprehension passage so that you can pause and do it at home.
I have sent the link again in the chat box. You can check them.